Uh, is it hot in here? Ugh, no, I'm not setting up a pickup line. It's hot. It is hot, right? It's not just me. I still think it's hot. And what's with this couch? Why do we have such a trashy, uncomfortable couch? It's just. Nope. No. Just no. To everything in general. In fact, all of it. I don't know. It's just my mood. It's not even anything specific. Life's okay right now. I mean, kinda. No big disasters or anything to be mad about. And yet, here I am. Just angry at the world. Even watching my boyfriend geek out over a video game isn't cheering me up. Usually when you get that goofy grin on your face, I just melt. No. I don't see that happening. I doubt there's anything that you can do to make me feel better. Feeling pretty pissed off at the world. I mean, you could try. I'm not gonna lash out at you. I know better than that. Even when I'm at my worst, I never want to say anything harsh to you. Unless, you say something stupid. Which you might. Yeah, real funny. No, it is. I'm not laughing, but I get the joke. I just don't feel like laughing. Yeah, I guess it's just that serious. You know what? Forget it. Just keep playing. I'm just going to stew over here, I guess. Better that than having you waste the whole night trying to fix my mood and failing. No, seriously, just enjoy yourself. I don't know who said misery loves company, but it won't make me feel any better for both of us to feel miserable. You are just devastatingly optimistic, aren't you? Which I usually love, but right now, it's a little grating. Fine. Whatever. If you absolutely have to, I guess you can try to cheer me up. Oh, ho ho, that's low. That's really low. You never play fair, do you? Well, in that case. Ha! There. You've lost couch privileges. You're just gonna have to sit on my lap now. That's, well, no. No, it totally is a punishment. Because of reasons. Even if it doesn't feel like I'm punishing you, I definitely am. It's not at all because having you sit on my lap makes me feel better, or anything like that. No, definitely not the case. 'Cause see, if I were that easy to cheer up, you might get an idea in your head that I wasn't upset to begin with. And I was just playing it up so you'd give me attention, which is obviously false, and I don't want to hear any of it. Aha! See? You're getting ideas, and we both know that doesn't suit you anyway. You're kind of a himbo in this relationship, let's be honest. Huh? Me? You're lucky you're cute, or I'd kick your butt right here and now. It's adorable that you think you'd win. I'm practically twice your size. Hey, I let you win that time. If you don't get an ego boost every so often, you get all mopey. Yeah, actually, I am such a considerate boyfriend. You could stand to bring it up more. You're okay. Sufficiently adequate, we'll say. Yeah, maybe we'll make it a contest then. Whoever's the better boyfriend over the next week gets to do whatever the other one wants. Or something like that. No? Well, maybe you're right. It's probably not very fair to you anyway. uh, no, I did not laugh. I'm still mad. Super, super grumpy. See this face? The fact you'd ask me to prove it shocks me. I'm aghast. Betrayed. Is there no trust in the relationship anymore? Besides, I'm not sure there's even a way to do that. How do you prove that you're angry? Yep. So I guess there's nothing you can do except believe me. You're just gonna have to keep smothering me with love and attention until my horrible, awful mood is gone. So just, Oh, that's completely cheating. You can't act grumpy. You can't be grumpy too. I thought you were playing dirty before, but turning my words against me. It's like I don't even know you anymore. Well, what do you suggest we do now? We're both grumpy. So how are we supposed to cheer each other up, I feel like your plan wasn't thought through. I mean, sure, you are really cute when you're grumpy, but you're gonna have to be super grumpy to cheer me up that way. Honestly, I don't think it's gonna work. You think so, huh? You'd have to be awfully grumpy to outgrump me right now. Shut up. No, I did not. It was a cough. You just surprised me, that's all. I mean, what even was that face? That was the dumbest face you've ever made. That's supposed to be what you look like when you're angry? You couldn't scare a flea with that. Well, my face would look, something like this. It's totally intimidating. Look at this. You wouldn't want to mess with someone who looks like this. Admit it, if you saw someone with this expression, you'd just turn away. You would definitely not want to stay in the same room. Wow, okay. Well, there's brave and then there's stupid, right? Just because you're not scared doesn't mean you shouldn't be scared. What would you do then? A kiss? That's not even stupid. That would be, flattering for one, but, I'd probably just kiss you back. So, I guess that would kind of work, actually. Oh, man, I guess you got to me that time. Okay, fine. I do feel a little better. Like a tiny bit better. The slightest, teensiest little amount better. I'm so lucky to have you. Nobody else puts up with me, you know? Nah, I just act normal around everyone else. I pretend for them. For you, and only for you, I let my inner weirdo out. Because you're the only one who's fine with it. You mean a lot to me, you know? For a long time, I actually didn't really get relationships. I know you were supposed to be looking for one, but I just kinda did it because it was expected. I had longer relationships with a couple people, but it was always so much work, you know? I basically was forcing myself because I didn't want to be single. It's so different with you. Not that I don't put enough effort into the relationship, obviously. But I don't mind the effort because you're so easy to be around. I mean, look at this whole thing that just went down. My last boyfriend would have told me to quit acting up so he can concentrate on his games. But you stuck around and played along. I love stuff like this, bouncing one-liners off each other, trying to make each other laugh. Honestly, I'd take 10 minutes over this any day. And I hope that you know that I feel this way. I try to make sure I express to you how much I care for you. but I hope that it actually sticks. You mean so much to me. I actually struggle to really put it into words. And even though I say it means so much to me that you put up with me, I don't want you to feel like you have to always let me just do whatever I want. If I ever do something that bothers you, you can just tell me. Hey, here I am pouring my heart and soul out to you, and you just call me sappy. You're always the sappy one. How come it's different for you? Well, that's a double standard. And why are you the cute one? I thought I was the cute one. Maybe I'm the cute one and you're the hot one. And you're just the funny one. I am not the sappy one. You're the one that always calls me your everything before we go to bed every single night. I can be sappy once and not be the sappy one. I mean, do you not want me to tell you that I care about you? Because I'm sorry, but that's gonna keep happening. You couldn't stop me even if you tried. If anything, if you ever told me that I'm saying I love you too much, I'd start saying it even more. Because clearly that would mean you just didn't get how much I love you. You know what? Fine. I'm the sappy one, and you're the one that has to just put up with it. You have to deal with me when I'm grumpy and when I'm sappy. Maybe you're the patient one. But if I'm going to be the sappy one, then I'm really going to be the sappy one. You just created a monster. Oh, my darling, my sweet cherub, you are my world, my everything. The things I adore about you outnumbered the stars in the sky. Not a chance. You asked for this. To gaze upon you is to gaze upon perfection. Every second without you is like a year without water. Oh, my love, my devotion will never, ever wane. I don't know. Maybe I read it in a poem somewhere. I don't think I've read a poem since high school English class, though. Aw, leaving so soon? Guess I'll just have to eat the ice cream all by myself then. Surprise. I bought some while I was out because, well, you know, bad day and all. It wasn't easy sneaking it past you, though. You have some weird superpower where you can detect sugar or something. All right, grab me a bowl. Oh, I like your style. All right then, just grab me a spoon. We can both eat it right out of the carton. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know. It was a weird flavor. I was kind of curious, you know? You gotta try some new things if you want to find new favorites. Not sure this is gonna be one of my favorites. I never thought that it'd be the texture of an ice cream flavor that would get me, but, well, still glad I tried it, aren't you? I have a more conventional flavor if you want to. Whoa, okay, alright, sheesh. I guess I should know better than to try to take ice cream away from you. You almost bit me. Hard to be in a bad mood eating like this. Eating ice cream on the couch with the person I care about the most. Bet you thought I was done being sappy, huh? Told ya. You're going to regret teasing me about it. But seriously, I think I'm cured. Can't stay mad when things are this good. Wish we can just do this all the time. Then I'd never be in a bad mood. Maybe we can do this all the time. Think we'd have a good shot being ice cream taste testers? Sure. The competition would be stiff. Who wouldn't want to get paid to eat ice cream? But you and I, we're experts. Connoisseurs even. who better to rate the ice cream flavors than us? And they could just mail it right to us. It's perfect. Oh, yeah. Guess it'd probably melt before it got to us. I suppose we don't live near an ice cream factory. Guess that idea's gone down the drain. Well, the ice cream is the less important part of the equation, honestly. What's most important is that you're here. You really just make everything fun. As much as I love ice cream, I wouldn't enjoy it half as much if it wasn't eating with you next to me. If you'll keep putting up with me when I'm in a bad mood, then I know I won't stay that mad for long. What is it? Wait, really? I thought you were kidding. Well, now I just feel bad. Here I am, whining about my bad mood, and you're going through the same exact thing. Only you were being way more mature about it. Well, it's a good thing you think it's cute, or I'd be a terrible boyfriend right now. I can't believe I didn't pick up on it. You know I try to be attentive to you. It's not like I just don't care about how you felt. Well, I guess as long as we both ended up feeling better in the end. You sure you're alright though? If you need anything from me, you know that I'm here for you. I'm glad. I guess we've just got to be there for each other, huh? Next time you're feeling down, don't feel like you have to keep it hidden. Even if I'm down too, we can take care of each other. I seriously love you so much. I'm really happy that we're together, because I can't imagine being with anyone else. You've made my life so much better, and I just want to make yours better too. Alright, now, are you gonna hog all of the rest of the ice cream? Pass the carton,